This channel does not promote any violent, harmful, or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
My lord, item number 8, my lord, I am appearing for the petitioner, my lord. It is that matter, my lord, being tortured by the son and my lord, daughter-in-law, my lord, I approach before your lordship, my lord, before this honorable court, my lord. Matter was taken up several occasions. First, my lord, your lordship was pleased to direct the son to file affidavit when they will be vacated the house. And last order was that, my lord, your lordship was pleased to take, my lord, direct the parties to take instruction from their respective clients, my lord. My lord, so far my instruction is concerned, my lord, I had a talk with my client. My lord, I requested him kindly give some accommodation. He, my lord, informed me that his son called him in upstairs and in a higher tone ordered him, please come to me if you want to talk with me. My lord, father is present, my lord. And my lord, secondly, my lord, so far business is concerned, today morning in my bar association, I had a talk with father. Father told me that, my lord, son is not in a position to leave my business. He told my worker, please threat my father. And the worker threatened my father by saying this, you have to leave the business upon your son, otherwise I will kill you. This is the situation. Father is present, my lord. I do not want to take any risks, my lord. If your lordship wants to ask something, my lord, father can address your lordship, my lord.
I can place out, my lord. Father is beating the wife.
Father is
beating out the wife. There is a video record on it.
your that means the daughter-in-law.
Daughter-in-law.
Father-in-law is physically troubling.
I didn't
It is a very good ground for the daughter-in-law to move out. Don't stay. Don't stay with such a cruel, inhuman father-in-law.
What I respectfully submit, considering, my lord, I have 2 children. Why not?
I don't think the court will be able to help you out.
My lord, I will move out from my business.
Yes.
I have taken.
No, not only the business, the house also.
My lord, kindly, I don't, my lord, then I have to go to the streets.
No, no.
But
you can find another accommodation.
My lord, accommodation, no business, nothing, my lord. I just require, my lord, 6 months time.
If this is the conduct of the son and the daughter-in-law, then they should not stay together.
I don't make any.
A very unhealthy atmosphere is prevailing. The children of your client will not learn anything. They will see only all these things, the negativities in life. You cannot teach these things to the young ones, right? So they will see their father being cruel or acting in this type of manner with his father. What will the children learn? So it is better they move out in a healthy atmosphere, let the children grow up. It's no requirement of staying together.
One room, my lord, business I will leave.
No. This every day, this nuisance will continue. And Mr. Ganguly's client will not be in a position to help either of the two. I think you should move out. There is no other option. What do you say?
No source of income.
What can your client do? Nothing.
When the record, my lord, then we have already asked the father to come up with a complaint. He's saying this is a futuristic complaint, not right now. They have to sort it on their own. We cannot. It's a very difficult task for us.
At this stage, my lord, if it is, my lord, it will be too harsh, my lord. I have no.
No, not too harsh.
My lord, I will.
And especially if the son is seeing that his father is adamant with him, he should take a softer stand. But see what the father is complaining of. What can be done?
I don't make any complaint, my lord.
And you have also mentioned that the father-in-law is physically abusing
I have mentioned the incident, but I have not made any complaint against it. I have not made any complaint.
You have not made a complaint, but you have mentioned that this is happening. Why will they tolerate this?
It can be, the house can be separated, my lord.
It is his house. Whether he will separate it or not, will the court direct?
That I can understand, my lord. But
the court cannot. Neither you, because it is not your house.
Kindly visualize my condition.
I
2 daughters.
Nothing doing, you have to shift out.
Business, I will definitely shift it out. But I require around 6 months time.
And if 6 months, when was the order passed? You came up with a recalling.
I came up with
The order was passed.
initial order was passed on
My lord, on 5th July 2024.
Right, 5th of July 2024. And now we are in
My lord,
the
I often
early date of
but I have
February.
started my
6 months have passed.
investments and loan is there. My lord, kindly give me 6 months, my lord. I will definitely file an undertaking and
No, no,
affidavit to
no.
that effect.
6 months undertaking, it can never be compliant. In the meantime, you see the father is has gone up. Nothing doing. Very adamant son and father both.
Two children, my lord, schooling is also there, my lord.
Body language says all. Nothing doing. I am sorry.
My two daughters, my lord,
No,
two
no.
daughters.
A father with two minor daughters behaving in this manner with his father is not acceptable. Not acceptable.
I will be out of, my lord,
You
without
will be out.
without
If
my
this
lord,
is what you have done, you have to suffer the consequences. What can be done?
without house, my lord, without
Let him make his own house. Why will he depend upon his father, an able-bodied person?
my lord, a business has been started, my lord. Kindly
Let him start his fresh. All so many startups are coming up. Let him also take. Let him take a leap. He will learn how to swim.
kindly give
Till you throw him out in the pond, he'll not learn how to swim. Let him go. Let him find his own business.
kindly give me some time.
No, sir. How long? From July till we are in the first week of February.
To shift the business investments are there, my lord. Kindly give me another 5 months time.
No, no, no. Sorry, sorry. I'm very sorry.
Undertaking, my lord. 5 months from today, my lord. My lord, submit before because I will make an affidavit to that effect. 5 months time, my lord. Kindly, I humbly state, my lord. 5 months time. By that I will shift. 5 months, my lord. That, my lord. I humbly pray, my lord. Only 5 months, my lord. From today, my lord, 5 months, my lord, I will make my all arrangement. Arrangement also will take some time, my lord.
Where does his father's? How big is the house?
My lord, it is two storage building, 4 rooms are there, my lord.
Two-storied.
Two storage building, 4 rooms are there, but one entrance is there, my lord. My lord, it is like a garden house. It is a big.
Whatever. So, 2 rooms in the first floor and 2 in the ground floor.
Ground floor.
4 rooms.
4 rooms.
First floor 2, ground floor 2. Where does the father stay? Top.
The father stays in the ground floor, my lord. So far, my understanding is concerned, my lord. Most humbly, I am praying before your lordship. He said, my lord, that it is not possible to give the son to give any type of accommodation because, my lord, all are open, my lord. It is not like, my lord, flat house. It is all are open. It is like a baganbadi. It is all are open, my lord. There are two entrances. Every, my lord, in every way there are entrance and exit are there and entrance are there. So it is not possible to separate themselves from his son, my lord. I have a detail, I have a top, my lord.
See, today you cannot throw him out.
My lord, I am living up to your lordship, my lord. I am not submitting before your lordship. It is my house.
Listen.
I will take steps. I am not on that, my lord.
Try to understand and try to visualize the practicality of the whole thing. Today you cannot throw him out. You have to give him some time to move out, right? In the meantime, what do you propose? Every day you go and fight or you stay separate in such a manner so that the two don't come together?
Lord, may I submit one thing? My
Yes,
advocate
please.
on record visited their place. My lord, his son, my lord, told my advocate on record he is not present today. Engachi bengachi lawyer onek dekhechi ami bujhe nebu. This is the language, my lord. My junior, my lord, informed me, my lord. My junior informed me, my lord. Sir, kindly submit before the honorable court. This is the language of son, my lord. This is the language of son.
I have not made any allegation against my father. Neither I have made any allegation
My
against
lord, advocate was
what I have
addressed
saying,
in
my lord, is
this
basic
way.
right to life of my two daughters. But this type of allegations, my lord, I raise strong objections.
But then you say that the father-in-law is physically abusing the daughter-in-law. Why stay there? This is I cannot understand. Why stay there? Why don't you move? You have your own self-respect.
No source of income.
No source of income.
Other than my business. Business requires some time. And my lord, no house also. At this young age, my lord,
Young,
my lord, I have invested a huge
the
amount.
definition of young will change since the client is present in court. I can see how young he is.
Kindly visualize, my lord. I have
No,
two.
I can visualize everything, and by visualizing, I'm trying to understand how can he be young at this age? He's got two children. And he should know that it is he who has to support his family, his wife and children. He should not depend upon his father's income, his father's business to maintain his wife and his daughters.
Yes, my lord. That
This
I,
is not done.
that I bow down.
Then,
That I bow down.
so what he is doing is not proper. It's absolutely illegal on his part to do this. And if he has got his mindset that he'll look after his father's business and earn money and he'll run his family, then he is in the wrong track.
My lord,
Please advise him how to behave himself with his parents.
my lord, I will
This is the father is absolutely unwilling. It is his house.
my lord, I bow down.
Then what is your suggestion? What do you propose?
Kindly give some time.
What in the meantime, what will you do?
My lord, I will not have any word with my father. I'll not have any word with him. I'll not, my lord, make an undertaking. I will not
Where do you stay right now? In the first floor or the ground floor?
one room in the first floor. Right?
One room in the first floor. And in the other room, who stays?
Lock and key.
Lock and key. And the father stays in the ground floor.
The ground floor. And ground floor, my lord, there is one space. My lord, I just run the business. I'll shift.
Shift immediately. His business he will not run. It is his business and it is his business.
Kindly give some time, my lord. I will definitely.
Immediate shifting.
Immediate shifting, my lord.
The business. And for staying.
I have to take a rent also of another place, my lord. That will also take some time and shift.
No, these proceedings are pending for so many days. What were you thinking of? That the court is going to leave it?
No, absolutely.
You've tried your best to get the matter taken out from this bench to some other bench. Now, for whatever reason, it has been assigned.
Because it just normally just determination change, my lord.
Whatever. Now it has come over here. And you do not have an option. I have made my mind clear. What do you do?
Kindly give some time. Kindly give some time, my lord. My client is physically present, my lord. Upon his instruction, my lord, kindly record. He has given me oral instruction. I'll come up with an affidavit. My lord, 5 months around, my lord, definitely I'll shift my business. Because I have to take my lord, kindly visualize, I have to take one room for my business. Agreements are there. My lord, some equipments are there which requires to be shifted.
Now this is going to create further problems because you say it will be your equipment. The father will say it is his equipment. So these things will remain. Now see what the writ court is being transformed to. This is a writ court. It is only where the points of law are being decided. And now the court is going to decide who is going to take which equipment and what to do with this. It is only the right to life that the court is protecting, nothing more.
Only for that, my lord, I am.
Otherwise, this court does not have any jurisdiction to enter into all these familial issues. Right to life is involved over here. So, what about your sometime means when?
As per instruction, my lord, 5 months, my lord, I leave it on your lordship. As per
to shift the house.
No, business, because some, my lord, accommodation is also required. Some accommodation to run the business. I have to take one, my lord, place where my business will run, a accommodative place from where the business, my lord, I can run. That, my lord, rent I have to take from some another area. So, my lord, I have to talk and negotiate. My lord, will take some time. Within one night, my lord, I will come up with an affidavit to that effect that I will shift within this time. My lord, it will be an undertaking before this. My lord, if I make an undertaking on an affidavit, my lord, absolutely contempt is also maintained. So, my lord, sometime in the meantime, my lord, I will talk and negotiate with the persons, those who give rent of business places. And that business place, my lord, kindly visualize, must be in a good position so that I can run my business. I humbly pray, my lord, just considering my two children. My lord, I don't have any other source of income. If this goes, my lord, everything goes. and one room for the time being, my lord. I will not make any disturbance with my father. This much undertaking, my lord, I will definitely. But that is why, my lord, I have come up with a recalling application, my lord, stating all the facts, and I have not made any allegation against my father, against my mother, anyone.
No, you've made oral submission. You may not have made written
That is, my lord,
statements,
don't
but then
take it,
you've
don't
made
take
it
it,
clear to
don't-
the court that this is the relationship between the
don't take it
father-in-law
as
and the
I
daughter-in-law.
humbly request, my lord, don't take it as my submission. Since my learned friend, my lord, stated, my lord, I just informed the court.
No, it's no use keeping it to yourself. You've made it known to the court that this is what the picture is, and the court is aware how this strained relationship between the parties is. And it is for
But
the
I have
benefit of
personally, my lord, informed my client. I told him to talk with their parents. I have,
whatever.
as well as
Now
my learned senior also may have.
your personal initiative is not helping. Right? So what can be done? The court has to be strict.
Lord, I bow down, my lord. I leave it on your lordship, but kindly, my lord, considering my two daughters, kindly give me some time. I humbly pray. Otherwise, my lord, two daughters, they are educated.
For saving your place over there, you are projecting your minor daughters.
My lord, I am not, but still, my lord, since I don't have any other source of income, just to shift today, if your lordship direct me to shift my business as of today, Lord, today I will not get any other place.
And I can see the complications that are going to come up.
Lord,
You can also visualize. And I know Mr. Chaudhary can also visualize.
I am there, my lord. I will come up with an affidavit to that effect. In the meantime, my lord, I will talk with the persons, those who give rent, my lord, I will go there. Because, my lord, immediately if your lordships direct, my lord, kindly visualize the scenario. My wife, my lord, both of them are party in this matter.
How are you earning your living? Because this is your father's business.
Only from the business. Only
This is your father's business.
Absolutely, my lord.
You are there as a caretaker.
My lord, kindly, my lord, I respect.
What is your role in the business?
My lord, I respectfully submit, my lord. This business has been run for more than 10-15 years. I was working with my father only, with his consent. Now he has become old. So I was continuing, my lord. It is not a fact that I have suddenly come in and grabbed the business.
No, it is all right.
It is a fact, my lord, for the 10-15 years. Around 15 years, my lord, I was doing my business with my father. Now disputes have cropped up now. Disputes have cropped up now. Whatever may be the reason, whatever may be the behind reason, my lord, maybe my sister, or I don't go into all those things. All what I, my lord, respectfully submit,
My lord, he is entering in every matter and submitting that I will not enter. My lord, it is not the
No, my
procedure.
lord,
my lord.
Wait.
My lord, I have just now taken instruction, my lord. My lord, he is.
Will the father be in a position to run the business without his son?
Yes, my lord. My lord, just now I have taken instruction 2 days back, my lord. He went to his own business place. His son told him, "Don't enter into this room. Go before the court."
Again, my lord.
This is, my lord. This is the attitude, my lord. My lord, in this attitude, my lord, this problem cannot be solved. And just now he told me, my lord.
Very well. If this cannot be solved, I'll release it. You go before the civil court, get it settled.
Most humbly, I am praying before your lordship, my lord. Kindly, my lord, give the protection of my life, my lord, because I am not in a position to live there.
Right.
Day to day.
So what is to be done? You engage your security guards for your protection. What do you propose?
If it is fallen from your lordship, my lord.
Right.
My lord, then, my lord, I have nothing to do, my lord. You will be on road. And if your lordship, my lord, gives protection, my lord, you will be protected. That is up to your lordship. For this reason, my lord,
but the court is trying to. The court is trying to resolve the issue.
My lord, kindly resolve,
right.
my lord. My lord,
but you should come up with some plausible solution.
I need to pay monthly maintenance from my business to my father.
My lord, it is not at all.
It is his business.
My lord, he is not complying your lordship last occasion's order. Your lordship last occasion, my lord, please to direct, my lord, kindly say, my lord. Last occasion, your lordship was pleased to direct, my lord, page point number 6. As the parents have disclosed the specific stance before this court that they are not willing to allow the son to run or took out a business in this manner. Accordingly, the son has to find out the alternative accommodation to shift his business.
Just need some time.
This order has not been complied also, my lord.
No, he's finding out a place where to shift.
Practically, he is doing everything on my business. And he is, my lord, I have no access over my business. I have no access. My lord, I went there, my lord, I have heard that, kindly go, my lord. This is the situation, my lord. How can I describe, my lord?
15 years the business has been run, I along with my father. Admittedly, it is my father's business. My lord, I don't say that it is
On a regular
my
basis, threatening is going on and others
I
are
just-
going on. I have stated details in my my
Where from
petition,
does
sir.
the funds generate? Where from does the funds generate?
From my father, from my business,
initially
father's
from my
business.
father, I don't deny, dispute this fact. Subsequently, my lord, the business has been run. I have also generated. It is not the fact that totally my father has, yeah, definitely my father has invested. I have run the business. He is old. He has not taken care of the business for few years. It is not that. Initially, I was with, it is absolutely with consent of my father. Suddenly, my lord, I have not come into the business. Trespassers, as a trespasser, I have not come into. It was my
No, this you have mentioned already. But thing is, if the father doesn't want, since the business is his and the father doesn't want it, so
my lord, what I say, my lord, kindly give me 5 months time, my lord. In the meantime, definitely I will shift. I will come up with an affidavit to that effect. Till now, my lord, I have not.
the time that you are seeking is only for you to stay over there. But this business, he has to stop it immediately.
Absolutely, my lord, I have
From-
to stop the business from today.
Obviously,
Yes, my lord,
because
that
this
order
is
is
what
there,
is
my lord.
happening.
Your lordship's order
This is
there.
what is happening.
Stopping the business today would be, my lord, kindly give some time, my lord. I leave it on your lordship, but laborers and all, my lord, many.
Labors are father's labors.
Yes, my lord. My lord, he is saying he is quite capable to, my lord, to run the business, my lord. He is quite capable, my lord. He is not in a position to enter into his
What does
business.
your son-in-law do? What does your son-in-law do?
Allah, he is the officer personnel of Mahindra and Mahindra company, my lord.
So he is.
No, he stays in. He stays at Dom, my lord. No nexus, my lord. No nexus.
For my information, he is not the officer. He works.
Well, he's service. He's a serviceman. He works elsewhere.
Till,
He works elsewhere, right? So from tomorrow, if you are to stop, what will you do?
kindly give some time. It will be.
You'll go and bang heads every day. This thing will happen. Every day it will happen.
Come up, my lord. I will give me some time. I'll come up with an affidavit, my lord. I will definitely shift.
No, what does the shifting mean? Shifting means you have to move out. Otherwise, you cannot run your business. They are your clients.
My lord, kindly visualize one thing. I have to take one room for accommodation to run my business.
Room for what? Accommodation of what?
Well, the business place. A
Business place.
At least in a
That
ground
is
floor.
absolutely separate. You take a room, you do your business. You cannot take anything from there to that new place.
Just my lord, I will not take any machine or equipment. Only with the workers, my lord, I will shift.
You want the workers to go with you?
The workers, my lord, according to my instruction, my lord, they have been appointed by me.
All right.
Appointed by me.
So they are.
He is saying that it is his worker, my lord.
I can foresee.
Workers, my lord, what I propose, my lord, they will decide where they will go.
Yes,
But
very well. So the son will stop because he is not there. Any fund that will be generated, father will say it's my fund, son will say it's my fund. The worker, you've started quarreling with the workers also now. So this is going to continue.
Kindly give me some time, my lord, I will shift.
Very well, you file your affidavit. 1 week time I'll give you. Make up your mind. File your affidavit within which time you will shift out from the house.
May I just specify or whatever, my lord, I submit, my lord, may I just specify some time?
What? Specify?
Some time. Some time.
In the affidavit, you will specify the time. In the affidavit that you will file, you specify within which time you will move out. It is for you to disclose. I will post the matter next week.
No, no, my lord, I just want to make it possible. My lord, I am just with in presence of my learned senior friend, my lord.
Take your time. There is no hurry because it will be on affidavit and your client will be bound by that affidavit. And making false submission before the court,
No, absolutely.
make
sir.
him know the
That is why, my lord,
consequences.
initially, I proposed that.
Yes.
Propose,
So your proposal, don't keep it to you. Today you are there. Tomorrow someone else will come.
This, my lord, subject to kind correction of your lordship, it is not the question of shifting. It is the question of leaving the business. Because there is no question of shifting. It is the question of leaving.
He will leave the business.
Yes, ma'am.
He will leave the business.
I'm grateful, my lord. It is the question of leaving.
And he will move out of the house.
Constantly, my lord, submissions
But
are coming
then,
that, my lord.
but then he requires some time,
My lord. My lord.
right? Only for the protection of those two minor daughters, the court is giving so much of time to you all. Otherwise,
Up to
more than
my
30
lord,
minutes in
submissions
this
are made,
matter
my lord, from the
is
part
not
that,
this.
my lord, they will
Shuntu,
business will
please
be
come.
shifting. There is no question for shifting. Question of leaving, my lord.
Heard the parties
Kindly
in
record
details.
this in this way, my lord.
Stop. Paragraph. It appears that there is regular fights and quarrel between the petitioners and their son and daughter-in-law, who are the private respondents. Stop. The petitioners are concerned about their life, safety and security. Stop. Paragraph. The petitioner number 1 and the private respondent numbers 9 are personally present in court. Stop. Paragraph. Now, it appears that the parties are not in any mood to adjust with each other. Stop. Both parties have got innumerable complaints against the other. Stop. Paragraph. As the building, as the residential building of the parties belongs to the petitioner number 1, and the petitioner number 1, for his own safety and security, does not intend to allow his son and his family to reside over there. Accordingly, the private respondents ought to move out from the said place. Stop. The business from where the earning is generated belongs to the father. Stop. The son helped the father in running the business for quite some time. Stop. The father intends to, the father right now, does not want any help or assistance from his son because of his behavior. Stop. The father, through his learned counsel, discloses before the court that he is in a position to run the business independently without the assistance of his son. Stop. Paragraph. In such a situation, the son has to immediately stop the business which he was carrying on with his father at the same place which belongs to his father. Stop. Paragraph. Learned advocate representing the private respondents seeks some time to move out of the house and to find out a place for starting a new business. Time. Acha. The matter stands adjourned till 19th of February.
My lord, 18th, 19th, I have some personal. That week, my lord, I have some personal.
Then my lord, 17th, my lord.
No, 17th.
17th,
Supreme Court e ache.
14th of February.
14th of my lord.
14th February.
Right.
The private respondents are directed to file an undertaking by way of an affidavit disclosing the time by which the private respondents will move out of the residential house. Stop. Next. The
As
private
well as the
respondents.
business, my lord.
That's a residential house and the business. ঠিক আছে? আচ্ছা।
And in the meantime, my lord, may I pray for one indulgence, my lord? Police
The-
protection is required, my lord. Most
The
humbly, my lord, kindly consider.
private respondents are restrained from interfering with any activity of the petitioners and not to create any breach of peace at the subject place. Stop. Next. Which police station is it? Domjur. The officer in charge, Domjur Police Station, is directed to keep strict vigil over the area, over the property, to ensure that there is no breach of peace and the life and property of the petitioner is not endangered in any manner whatsoever at the instance of the private respondents or their men and agents. ঠিক আছে? List on the 14th.
I'm grateful, my lord. Deeply obliged.
The order that I have to leave it immediately.
I give you time till you file the undertaking.
Till I file the undertaking.
So
Require some.
till 14th, you are safe, but then
Immediately after 14th, I have to leave. My lord, that
more or less
not be
find out a place.
too harsh, my lord. Immediately on
I cannot help if this is the behavior of the father and the son and the son and the father, then nothing can be done.
With my lady's permission, may I just mention item 45? I've come specially from